Yeah, so sir, as I can see into my system that the reason behind giving you a phone call was to inform you that there is a lawsuit against your name. There is a case against your name by the IRS regarding your tax efficiency, tax fraud. So do you aware about this lawsuit, sir?
No. Why would there be a lawsuit against me?
Sir, because there is a tax deficiency under your name. I'll let you know that tax deficiency means the amount of taxes which you are paying to the government you are not
I'm sorry, sir. Your phone is
in your
breaking up.
actual. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're breaking up for a moment, and you seem to fade off. So you said
Okay,
something
okay.
about tax deficiency.
I mean, listen to me. Listen to me. Let complete. Yeah, there is a tax deficiency under your name. I'm repeating my words, so Mr. James. I'm sorry, Mr. James Black. Uh, that the amount of taxes which you are paying to the government, are not paying a proper amount of taxes that you actually have to pay. You are paying some kind of less amount in your actual taxes. So this means, Mr. Black, you still owe some of the taxes to government. In another word, we can define tax deficiency that whenever you are doing your tax filing, you are not filing your taxes properly. You are doing certain mistakes and miscalculation in your tax filing, sir. So, Mr. Black, can you please let me know that who is preparing your taxes?
My friend is. His name's Bruce.
Uh, okay. Mr. Burrs is a CPA.
No, he's not.
So, how can I trust him?
Well, he's my best friend. He's always there for me. He sits on my lap. He's a nice guy. Yeah, that's all I can say really. He's not a CPA, but he's a good guy.
Mr. Black, whoever is preparing your taxes, either he's your best friend and the tax company, no problem, no matter who you are, or whoever, they just to help you, your best friend just to help you to prepare your taxes, but he is not a responsible person for fraudulent activities occurs in your tax filing. If anything goes wrong with your tax filing, then we have to take you under the investigation just because your best friend is also filing the tax papers under your name. So that is the reason, sir. And in short, we can tell you that there was an audit conducted in your tax filing between the years of 2012 till the year 2017. Between those 5 years, we found that there is a tax deficiency under your name worth the amount of 3868 $3,868 was miscalculated by your friend. I repeating my words, the amount of 3868 was miscalculated by you. Okay, and
So
we have discovered.
you're saying that Bruce paid that much too much, or is that?
I'm sorry.
So you're saying that Bruce miscalculated, and that he
Yeah,
paid $3,868 too much. Is that right?
yeah. This is the owe money by your friends,
What, he owes me three
by
thousand
your
eight
best
hundred sixty-eight.
friend. Sir, Mr. Black, we have discovered strong evidence that this was not a result of innocent negligence. Rather, we reason to believe that it was a willful act done with an intent. IRS, sir. So, Mr. Black, that is the reason IRS has filed a lawsuit against your name of a tax fraud. So, you will be arrested under this case and make sure, sir, with few hours the custody will be started. You will be contacted with your local sheriff officers. They will arrest you. They will give you the information with your arrest warrant. So, Go fast.
Well, shouldn't
Hire.
they shouldn't they arrest Bruce, not me?
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't they arrest Bruce because he's the one that messed up the taxes?
Sir. First of all, no matter who's filing your taxes, I let you know, I tell you that whoever is preparing your taxes, whoever, either he is a CPA, tax company, or he is your best friend, they just help you to preparing your taxes, but they are not a responsible person for fraudulent activities occurs in your tax filing. Mr. Black, if anything goes wrong with your tax filing, then we have to take you under the investigation just because your best friend was also preparing the tax papers under your name, and you are the responsible person for fraudulent activities. Okay,
Okay.
sir, as I can see that there is a non-bailable warrant issued out for your arrest. So go faster, hire a local attorney who can represent you in the courthouse. But in that situation, all I can do is I can explain you about your case before taking any kind of legal action against you. If you want, I can explain you, Mr. Black.
What did you say about the goat house?
I'm sorry.
You said something about a goat house. What about a goat house?
Get out. I didn't say get out. Sorry,
Oh,
I can't
it's a
understand.
really bad line. Your microphone, it's buzzing.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it sounds like you
Yeah.
got a terrible microphone. It's buzzing an awful lot, and it sounds like your internet connection's dropping out as well.
Sir. First of all, if you're feeling comfortable with have a conversation with me, okay, you can. If you're not feeling comfortable, you can hang up the phone call right now, okay? And I said that in that situation, all I can do is for you is that I can explain you about your case, about your lawsuit before taking any kind of legal action against you. Just because, sir, once this line will be get disconnected, your case file is being automatically sent to local authority, local sheriff department, and they will serve you, will reach you, okay, and they will arrest you. Make sure, sir, with and few harm. Okay, so sir, now you have short of time to understand the situation that what's going on under your name. Also, please listen to me very carefully, Mr. James Black. Okay. Now, all I can do is I can explain you about your case. But before I explain, can you please grab a piece of paper and a pen?
Yeah, as I was saying to you, I'm trying to listen to what you're saying, but your microphone's terrible. It sounds like it's got a bad shield in it, and also your internet connection, which you're using your SIP software, it's dropping out a lot. So maybe you don't
Sir,
have sufficient bandwidth.
I'm so sorry for that.
So if you can explain what's going on, and I'm going to try and listen the best I can.
Yeah. I said before I explain, can you please grab a piece of paper and pen with you so that I can provide you my information first.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, Mr. James Black, write it down my name. Right now, you are speaking with Officer Mark Benson.
Mark Benson, and let me guess, it's a GR3869844.
Yeah, right.
Is that right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's good to know. How did I know that?
GR3689844. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, sir. Write down your case ID number. It's AEG. A as in Alpha, E as in Elephant, J as in John, Number 3856. This is your case ID number, case file
Okay.
number. Yeah. So, sir, now write it down. Your warrant docket number.
Warrant docket
It's
number.
a
Yeah.
it's a 38856.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Black. Now, let tell you last time that when the random audit conducted in your tax filing between the years
One
of
question. One question.
yeah,
I
sure,
just want to make sure
sure.
I get these numbers right. The warrant docket number, that was 38856, but the case file number didn't come through clearly. I assume it's 3856. Is that right?
I'm sorry, it's a AEJ 3856. I'm repeating my words,
Yeah.
sir. Number
But
3, number 8.
you said it was, yeah, it's a number, 3856, right?
Yeah. And the letters is AEG. A as in alpha, E as in elephant, J as in John.
Okay, well, why
Yeah.
are the letters in a number? I
I
thought
don't.
letters were letters and numbers were numbers.
And it's a case ID, sir. It's a case ID of your case.
Oh, so it's not a case file number, but it's a case file ID, is that right?
Yeah. It's case file ID.
Ah, okay, that's
Right.
why, yeah, because I was like, that seems strange having letters in a number. You see my
Eh,
point?
I'm sorry.
It would have been strange having letters and numbers, like alphanumeric characters,
Sir,
inside
sir,
a number.
Mr. Black. First of all, that's not my job. Okay. I'm just doing my job. Which I have to do is that I can explain you about your case, not about your case ID number. Okay. So I'm not here
It
to
just seems
prove
strange.
myself. If
It was like
no, sir, I
saying
can't.
if my phone number, like you're saying
Yeah.
if my phone number was 1-800 Rundy, instead of having numbers, I would have numbers and letters. That would be strange, wouldn't
Sir,
it? See?
Mr. Black, that's not my problem. That you got the case ID number with the letter, so that's not my problem. Okay. I'm just doing my job, and my job is that I can explain you about your case, and I don't have too much time for you. Okay, sir. So, with and how the current will be started. So please do not interrupt me in between while I'm giving you the information,
Okay,
sir.
please continue.
To cooperate with IRS. Okay. So now I'm having your
Yeah,
tax
I
ready,
I
sir.
can cooperate, but I'm just saying, please continue. I'm going to cooperate.
No, it's not a copyright. It's copyright. You think this is the fraudulent call? You think
No, I'm listening to what you're saying.
sir, sir,
I want to
sir,
cooperate,
sir,
and I want
now,
you to continue.
now I'm going to hang up the phone call, Mr. Black. Now I'm going to hang up the phone call. Okay?
Why do that?
You do not trust on me.
I do not what you, sir.
I said you don't have trust on me. Am I right?
I said I'm trying to listen to what you're saying. I'm cooperating, and I need to know what this is about so that I can get it solved, and that I'm not too happy with Bruce at the moment for what he did. So I want to get this solved. So how do I solve this?
Sir, first of all, there is a no resolvement for your matter. Okay. All I can do and all you can do is you can hire a local attorney who can represent yourself into the courthouse front of the attorney judge officers. Okay, so now I am having your affidavit. Let me start reading your affidavit. But before I start, let me notify you that we both are federally recorded line. This phone call is being federally recorded and monitored by the IRS into the local authorities. And I will really appreciate if you will not try to interrupt me in between. Okay? So
Okay,
now,
I won't. Just one further question before you continue. Can you recommend an attorney?
no, I can't. I
No.
can't help you in
Okay.
this situation. Okay. Now, let me tell you, sir, there is a lawsuit against your name of a tax fraud along with the four serious allegations on your name. Mr. James Black, the allegations which are pressed against you are: the first is violation of federal tax regulation, the second allegation is a violation of internal revenue code, the third allegation is theft by deception, and the fourth allegation is a willful misrepresentation to the government organization. Mr. Black, at this point of time, we have decided to forcefully recollect this amount from you by involving the Internal Revenue Code 6331H against you. This code means IRS will mark a lien on your personal assets, including your house, your car, and
Yeah,
all
sorry,
your non.
before you continue, I'm trying to write this down. I missed 1 and 2. I got 3, theft by deception, and then 4 was willful something exposure. What was number 4?
Number four is a willful misrepresentation to the government organization. Okay.
Okay, and what was 1 and 2? I'm sorry.
First is a violation of federal tax regulation, and the second is a violation of Internal Revenue Code, and the third is theft by deception, and the fourth is a willful misrepresentation to the government organization. Okay.
Okay, I've got it. Okay, and then there was the code, the 6331X code. Okay, go ahead.
6331H against you. This code means that the IRS will mark a lien on your personal assets, including your house, your car, and all your non-bank accounts will be frozen and confiscated. Mr. James Black. Okay. We will also file a lien on your assets, and all your wages and benefits will be frozen, informing your employer and the government bodies that you are affiliated with. If you have any excess payment plan with the Internal Revenue Services, then it will be terminated under the Section 30A FIR code. This is the Section 30A FIR code, and your passport will be seized along with your state ID, sir. So, as I can see, there is a non-bailable warrant issued out for your arrest, so you will be arrested under these charges. Now, I'm completed my part. I'm completing my job. If you have any kind of questions regarding your lawsuit, you can simply ask me, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just looking up that code, and it says something about levy exemption for residents in small deficiency cases. I don't quite understand this. As amended, Section 6331X provides an exemption from levy of real property used as residence of a taxpayer or any other individual, except for real property that is rented, if the amount of the levy does not exceed 5,000. The proposed regulations provide guidance on
I
this
can barely
exemption.
hear you, sir. I can barely hear you. Can you please repeat it for
Oh,
me?
okay. It says here under that, as amended, Section 6331X provides an exemption from levy for any real property
Sir,
used.
it's a six
It appears
three
that it's talking
three.
about real estate or rental properties.
Yeah, your all your personal assets will be seized by the IRS. Okay, in the
Yeah, but
custody.
it's what's it got to do with my rental property?
Uh, Sir, I can't help you in this situation. Okay, sir, I have a few questions for you. Give me an honest answer, please. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, have you ever met with Internal Revenue Services in your past?
So Messed with him, did you say? Or what was your question, sir?
Okay, I said, have you ever messed with Internal Revenue Services in your past?
Messed with him? No. What do you mean by messed?
I said, have you uh, team of IRS in your past?
Have I had any trouble with him? No. I thought my tax was always paid on time and the correct amount. Bruce assured me of that.
Okay, Mr. Blake, uh, you said that your best friend is doing your tax filing, am I right?
Yeah, that's right. Bruce is my best friend. Well, he's more than a friend. He's a nice guy. Sits on my lap. He's a cool guy. Helps me with the taxes. Keeps me warm.
Okay, Mr. Black. I can't help you in this situation, but just because there is a warrant issued for your arrest and holding your warrant is not a small thing. It's a big thing for us, for federal government. And you told me that you did not have any trouble in your past with IRS. So, Mr. Black, uh, give me just a moment. Let me check your past. Then I will let you
Okay,
know
sure.
that the best uh, what I can do for you. Okay, just a
Okay, that would be good.
okay. Mr. James Black, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, also Mr. James Black, as a junior officer of Criminal Investigation Division, I can't help you. As a junior officer and as a law-abiding citizen, the best thing I can do for you, sir, in this situation right now, I'm having your past records, and I found that you are a good, quiet taxpayer. You are a law-abiding citizen of United States, sir, and federal government really appreciate you by your work for your work. So, sir, in this situation, the best thing I can do for you is that I can transfer this phone call to one of my senior supervisors. You can convince them, you can have a conversation with them, and maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe they will help you and they will guide you that what you can do to get out from the situation. If you want, I can transfer this phone call.
Yeah, sure. I'll also try and get Bruce on the phone. We'll do a three-way conference call, as long as he's not napping, and you can explain to him as well.
No, sir. You can explain him. You can explain your situation that this is not an intentionally. This is done by your best friend, and all these things. And maybe, sir, they will help you. So, should I transfer this phone call or not?
Sorry, you said what? I should get my friend. Is that what you said? Sorry.
I said you told me that uh, your best friend is filing your taxes, am I right?
That's right. Yeah, he's probably in the other room napping, but I can go get him, or I can give him a call on the phone if he's not in the other room, and we can get him on the phone to explain it.
Okay, so should I transfer this phone call?
Yeah, you can transfer the call. I'll get Bruce on the phone, or go and get him while you're doing that.
Okay, sir, just give me a moment.
Okay,
Stay on the line.
sure.
Thank you for holding a line. Your line has been transferred to the Senior Officer of the Internal Revenue Service, Criminal Investigation Department. This is Officer Benny Napoleon. How may I help you?
Oh, Benny who? Benny Hill? Benny what?
Benny Napoleon. Napoleon.
Okay, Benny Napoleon. Okay.
All right, sir. You had a conversation with one of my officer, and he told you what is going on under your name. All right.
Yeah. I don't know if he told you the thing. Bruce, my best friend, who's now here, he's just walked in the room. He was filing the taxes for me. And yeah, that other guy, he couldn't really understand me too well, but hopefully you can.
Sir, as per the rules and the regulations made by the federal government, whoever is doing your tax filings, but the tax papers are prepared under your name. So if there is any kind of mistake or miscalculation, you will be under an investigation, no one else will. Your accountant, your CPA, your tax company, or whoever is doing your tax filings, they just help you to prepare the taxes. They are not responsible for your taxes.
Okay.
If anything goes wrong, you will be responsible for that, sir.
Oh, okay. So how do I fix this?
Right now, here in this scenario, federal government offers you two options. You are having two options here in this scenario. Let me explain you both of the options which you have, okay?
Okay.
The first option which you have that you may disregard the phone call so that I can forward your case file along with your non-bailable warrant to the local sheriff department. Within an hour, the local sheriff department will show up in front of you with the non-bailable arrest warrant under your name. They'll arrest you and they'll take you under a custody for upcoming 72 hours. After keeping you into the custody for 72 hours, they'll take you to the federal claim courthouse, where you have to have a criminal attorney with you who can represent yourself in the federal claim courthouse. And you have to fight a case against the Internal Revenue Service regarding the tax fraud. And the second option which you have is a resolvement option. You may resolve this case, you may resolve this lawsuit outside the courthouse by clearing the amount of taxes which you owe right now to the Internal Revenue Service by following certain protocols of the resolvement procedure. So to which option you feel comfortable going with? You want to fight the case into the courthouse or you want to resolve this lawsuit outside the courthouse?
Okay, I'll do the second one. How much was the total owing?
What is the amount do you owe? That's what you are asking me?
Yes. How much was it?
It's $3,868, sir. 3868.
Okay, just give me a second. Just gotta open this web page here. And make a payment.
Sir, I'll explain you how to make a payment, okay, sir?
Okay, just sent it.
Where you sent it?
I went to the IRS government webpage. I just went to make a payment. I entered my information and I've sent you $3,868. Do you need the reference number?
No, that's okay. You made the payment, right?
I made the payment, yes.
Alright, that's great, sir. So you will get the confirmation from the IRS department, okay, that your payment has been made, okay? You got the confirmation already, right? Alright, that's great, sir.
Okay, so all good now?
Yeah, all good now.
Okay, thanks for your time. See you later.